And we got lucky. Just began. Looks like they're going for the knife round. And faculty with their, yeah, whatever you might call it, team huddle. Let's take you through the lineups. Overfly, Styler, Chimera, Overfly, Styler, Biohazard, Chimera and Googly playing for CPLAY, while it's Christy, Kirby, Tabson and two other players that I have to find out who they are. 4 in faculty. CPLAY won the knife round. And they decide to stay on the CT side. One of them should be SMN and one should be Ledger. Well, if they don't tag up, I can't do anything about that. We are underway with the pistol round. I will switch to Navi vs Sprint Fox as soon as it has got an SLTV IP. In the meantime, we're in the game, and faculty versus CPLAY, and they trade frags early on in the round. It's a 4v4, and faculty working their way on A. Tsubasa in pit. He had some damage into Styler, but he's down to 1 HP already himself. He might get hit by a fly and fall to his death. Styler with a nice headshot onto Tabson. Somehow the bullet went over the bend. Kirby with another frag onto Googly. It's a 3-on-2 now. Kirby and Tsubasa standing 4 in faculty, while Overfly, Styler and Chimera try to defend the bomb sites from these two players. Kirby gets killed, but Tsubasa is able to pick up a frag onto Chimera with only 1 HP. Pathetic player is actually SMN, so this makes Tsubasa be Ledger. And he's trying to win that 2v1 with only 1 HP remaining. Would be sensational, like Tosspot would say, if he managed to pick up the round, but Overfly takes him down with his 3rd kill of the round. And CPLAY take the lead versus N faculty in the pistol round on Dust 2. Copenhagen Wolves versus ESC Gaming is about to begin as well. I think ESC needs some time to breathe after their last match was kinda close versus Navi. It actually was ultimately close, 15-15 between ESC and Navi, while we see CPLAY bash the echo attempt of the terrorists. And faculty didn't get the bomb planted, so they should save another round. Now they go straight forward to B, storm out of it. Chimera is there to welcome them with his Bison. Together with his teammate Googly, they take them down and take the scoreline to a 3-0. Now N faculty is able to answer back. Styler with the AWP. tries to make a stop to their advance from short, but he probably gets unlucky. There's nobody in mid but two in tunnels, and they might as well just spray him down. Chimera gets taken out, so there goes Styler's backup. He throws out a nade and retreats into CT spawn area. Googly secures middle, draws it back to a 4v4, but Ledger is still pushing through. Overfly stops him with a headshot and makes it a 3v4 in favor of the CTs. Now the terrorists push through short. One is hanging back, that's Simon, who gets killed by Biohazard. He actually wanted to get into Biohazard's back, but Ant Faculty is still able to plant the bomb. 2 versus 4, one in short, one on the spot. He tries to fend off the attacking CTs and gets a headshot into Overfly. Nice timing. Now Googly pushes from short. He takes him down as well. Christie on fire, but Styler and his orb put a bullet through his head and silenced him for that round. Nice attempt by Christie, but it was a 4v2 and the CTs were coming from two sides. Pretty hard to defend that bomb from them. So I think NIPTV is covering Navi versus Sprint Fox. I might as well just stay with that game instead of switching to a game that's already streamed by 2 streams. Simon opens up the round on Biohazard, and the terrorists were able to buy because of the bomb plants. Now Christie with his orb takedown Styler, and the CTs have to rotate towards A as fast as they can. They've got 4 terrorists headed their way and SMN is hanging out in long to get the delayed push and maybe kill someone who's trying to rotate into short. And here comes Overfly, receives the headshot of SMN, which enables him to close the gap to his teammates. They try to get one in spot. SMN actually takes him down, and it's a 5v1. Googly is the last one standing for the CTs. Navi versus Sprint Fox still not underway. And Googly gets taken out by Kirby in the end as well. So there's no weapon saved for CPLAY. They have to rebuy all their gear. And this hurts the economy, I should say. What? They didn't buy, actually. They went for one shotgun in the hands of Styler. In the hands of Biohazard. Sorry, Styler got just got killed. And SMN with a headshot onto Biohazard clears along A as well. Now the CTs push into short. They get flash, full flash into the face. They manage to pick up Ledgers through that flash. Capture themselves an AK, but the terrorists now know where the remaining CTs are hanging out and sprint towards B to plant the bomb. Now they are hunting for the guns. SMN in his home favorite position on A long, sprays away through the door but can't connect to anyone. And now gets the frag onto Googly. There's more to come. he actually gets a frag. Does not get the frag onto Chimera, but Kirby collects the frag. Kinda stole it away from Simon in that situation. Now Ledger with an auto sniper in middle hits Googly through the door, and Chrissy with the orb. 2 scopes in the hands of the terrorists. And while Tabson gets killed by Chimera on B, they actually manage to take B tunnels, but Chimera in the battle with, I believe it's Kirby there, who took B bomb site by storm. He had to retreat into B bomb site. Now it's all mixed up. 4 terrorists don't know where the CTs are, and 3 CTs don't know where the remaining terrorists are. Kirby is hanging out in B, still waiting for his team to rotate, while the CTs are trying to make their way into the bomb site. They actually take down Kirby and secure the bomb site again. So the terrorists have to run back towards A now. Azerman is in the middle, trying to hold them off from re-rotating towards A. But there's Biohazard, who's in CT spawn, and Styler with his orb securing A long. The terrorists are lucky to go through the short A entrance, and they should be able to plant the bomb in a second. Styler though on A long should get a hang of the situation right now. Actually, he hears the bomb planted sound, takes a peek through the smoke, misses the shot. Chrissy is on the other hand of his orb now. Ledger gets the frag onto Biohazard. Styler still peeking onto spot, kills Ledger. Now Chrissy has to kill him, but Styler knows where he is. He misses the shot. Chrissy has supply in the form of SMN, who gets killed by Styler, and it's a 8 HP versus 21 HP. Styler with a headshot onto Chrissy, but he managed to buy enough time for the bomb to blow up, and then Faculty get their 3rd round on the scoreboard. Well played by Chrissy in the end, even though Styler had a massive round, getting the 3K. And this was really a curious round with all this re-rotating. Actually, we saw Kirby take B bomb site by accident, and Ledger now storms into B tunnels, secures his 4th kill there onto Overfly. This round was really fast. The CTs tried something fancy. Nice to see that. And they now want to get that gun round going. Styler with his orb peek in T-spawn. Chrissy is still there. He sees the nade coming through the door. Can smell him. But Styler made his way towards B tunnels and picks up Tabson. Wow, sneaky play by Styler. Chrissy is not able to stop him because of the smoke. I imagine the German team speak going wild there. Big discussion why he couldn't cover B tunnels. But then again, who thinks that the orb will push through mid double doors and get that frag in? Now Chrissy on long is looking to level the things back up. Rather level CPLAY back down to a 4-man team. At the moment, we see the terrorists preparing the A push. The CTs obviously got a hang of it. They are setting up the 3 players line. Chrissy misses the shot, and Overfly with a nice spray into SMN's head. Now Ledger with a flaming Molotov on the bomb spot, but Styler gets 2 orb shots into Kirby and Ledger and closes out the round. The CTs win it without losing a player, and Styler on the top of CPLAY with 9 frags, while N Faculty has the 666 on top of the scoreboard. We see another gun round. Styler with another aggressive push. Into short, but he has to pull out again. He misses another shot. He's not on fire as of yet. The smoke comes out in CT spawn. They go for the split, but it's actually an A split through CT spawn. Taps him with the opening frag. Styler answers back with his AWP. Biohazard manages to take down SMN, who always delayed pushes A long, but there's nothing that Biohazard can do from there. Tapson and his teammates are covering A long already, and Googly is the last CT standing on a 2v1 now. He's down to 16 HP already. They don't have an HE grenade, so he's safe for now, but he has to walk through 2 terrorists to defuse the bomb, and it's very unlikely he'll manage that. Tries to get the headshot through the box into the ramp player, but Ledger is on spot and kills him through the box. Well played by Unfaculty, even though they lost their long player Simon, aka SMN. They were able to shut down Biohazard and get the bomb down. CPLAY drew it back to a 1v2, but Googly was too low on HP to have a chance in that situation. Now we've got a scoreline of 5-5. Pretty thrilling match so far. Rounds being traded back and forth. And SMN gets killed by Biohazard. This maybe will be the battle of the match between those two. They got friends already in A long. Overfly with a peek through that tiny gap from A spot towards short. Terrorists are now piled up in short, and they get a heavy flash between them. And Overfly with his FAMAS is the man to stop them from advancing onto the spot. He is not able to get the frag. Tapson in the end gets 2 onto Styler and Overfly. Ledger is now securing short. There are 2 people headed his way, while one is attacking from A long. Ledger gets taken out by Chimera. He pushes forward, but Googly is the last one standing. He's able to secure the frag onto Kirby, but he's left on another 2v1. This time is Christy and Tapson. Christy with the AWP pushes aggressively and gets a headshot onto Googly. Well played by Christy, even though it was a little risky to jump out into the open. And the CTs have to save in this 12th round of the first half. Ledger with a spray down through the doors takes on Biohazard and gets Styler down to 54 HP. The terrorists still haven't committed. They smoke up mid double doors to get Styler behind the box. Another sneaky play by CPLAY. And SMN 2 nice kills in A long, his hometown over there. Googly is able to see through that gap in the smoke, but it's now closed, and Tapson secures a frag on Styler while Christy takes down Googly on A spot. So N-Faculty isn't harmed by that echo round of CPLAY. They tried to have some sneaky play, but now we are back on a gunplay. 7-5 the scoreline. Christy tries to open up through the double doors, but he's walking around too much in that situation. Hadn't had his crosshairs steady to get the shot off. Chimera is down to 37 HP though. The terrorists still hanging around in middle. Not much happening so far. SMN and Biohazard on the opposing side of the double doors once again. And they go for this A split again through CT spawn, but Styler was there sitting in CT spawn with his FAMAS. Takes down 2 after they killed Chimera. He's down to 7 HP himself, and the terrorists are able to plant the bomb now. SMN is in short, trying to secure the rotate, and he's able to kill Googly. Now it's a 2v3 and 7 and 9 HP on the 2 CT players. They should get themselves out of that risky situation and save their guns. As you can see, they are pretty broke, while the terrorists have plenty of money in their bank accounts. Christy and Lydia on the top of their teams with 10 frags, and Styler with 12, sitting on top of CPLAY. And Faculty take down Biohazard in the last second of the round. So there's only one weapon left in the hands of CPLAY. We're looking to get maybe one more round out of that half, even though it's gonna be hard. They wanna get 6 rounds, I think. And the terrorists are working their way towards B. One of the first times we see that. They have 3 CTs pushing their way. They all jump out. Kirby gets killed after taking down 2, and Styler with 2 AK frags. He surprised them in middle, I think it was. Now Biohazard from the back takes down Legia, but Christy covered him and shoots him down from the back. An expensive round for the terrorists, even though it's not much of a deal for them. They can buy the last round of the half nonetheless. Now the CTs wanna get this 6th round on the board. Styler with the early push into short, but he got unlucky once again. Now takes a peek into B tunnels, might get lucky there. There are 2 terrorists over there. Didn't pull the trigger, I think, but threw the HE in there. Legia with 59 HP left. And all the terrorists over at the B side probably go for the B split through middle and the tunnels. And now here we come. Chimera is the one to stop them from entering middle. He gets 1 kill onto Legia. Has to pull back out after emptying his clip. The rest of the terrorists are on the spot already. He turns around and kills SMN, who tried to go through the door into middle. Now he gets caught from the side, but gets another frag onto Tapson. With 3 HP left, he gets his 3rd kill. Well played by Chimera so far. He now gets team killed by Overfly. Unlucky bunch there. 2v3 for the terrorists. Googly gets the kill onto Christy, and they finish off Kirby as well. Styler is the one to get the last frag, and Chimera with an amazing round in middle. He was going impressive mode there, and he didn't even get killed by the terrorists, but by his own team. Nice scoreline of 9-6. Both teams can be okay with it, and we go on with the second half of the Dust 2 in that CPLAY versus N Faculty match in the SLTV Starseries number 6. Thank you for tuning in so far. I hope you enjoy my casts. If you wanna give me some feedback, just give me a shout in hltv.org. Styler opens up the round onto SMN with a beautiful headshot. Biohazard with another headshot on a long. They secured the B bomb site, but the bomb is yet to enter it. Oh, Googly pushes out of B and cuts off the remaining CTs already before they reach the bomb site. 5 players alive for CPLAY. Impressive round by them. Jump right back into the half and get the first round going, drawing it back to a 7-9 scoreline, and the CTs obviously have to save, so it might get to a 9-9 scoreline. CPLAY with some really nice setups. They refuse to buy decent weapons, but stayed with their Glocks, as they know their Glocks are more powerful than the CT P2000, and they already collected 3 kills. Styler with 2 already, Esemendo with a kill onto Overfly, Styler with his 3rd in the second round with his Glock. Esemen is the last one alive, and he's over at T-spawn. Terrorists already swarming out. Nobody stays with the bomb. Nah, Biohazard decides to rather stay with it. And Styler meets the nade of Esemen. Esemen now with his P250, turning around to shoot Googly as well, but he's unlucky, gets killed by him. And CPLAY take the second round of the half, of the second half as well. Chimera almost takes down Ledger through the door. Probably was some kind of weird through the door headshot, whatever. Styler still with his Glock, probably saves for the AK, but amazing play by him. Takes on Tapson as he tried to run away from that Glock. And another frag onto Ledger into CT spawn. Wow, that Glock is almost better than his AWP. But the rest of his team is still not bought up to the max, only 2 AKs. And now Esemen silences Googly with a 2-shot deagle. Styler with another 3k round and his pistol. He probably has a real Glock and practices in real life with that. He seems to be so familiar with it. Now actually buys the AWP and secured himself a deagle. Christy is able to buy an AWP of himself. And let's take a look at Styler. He's going B while Christy is in short. He's boosted on top of that box. Styler can't see anyone now, gets a peek onto Ledger and takes him down instantly. The CTs have to rotate quickly. Chimera takes down Esemen in bomb. Now only Kirby, Christian, Tapson versus 5 CPLAY players. They probably set up for the save already. Goes for some exit frags, I think. He's making his way towards the T-spawn. Or he might as well just stay there and cover the back of his teammates. And that's somehow a weird position over at long. The terrorists go for the frags. Christy will be pushed from CT spawn, gets one into Biohazard, peeks the other one. Tapson covers him nicely. Styler though replies onto Christy, and Kirby actually gets the frag onto Googly as well. Took down a decent amount of players after the bomb went exploded, and they're now able to buy for that 20th round of the second half. Now Christy opens up the round nicely onto Styler with his AWP. AWP on AWP action, even though he's only left with 1 HP. It's more important to take down the player with an AWP. player, you always can somehow hide away, maybe get another shot off before you get killed with your 1 HP. Tapson though and Kirby down to 38 HP and 25 HP, while Christy is doing exactly what I said, takes down Googly, and Overfly and Biohazard are the only one to stand for CPLAY. Overfly is able to get the frag onto Christy. Finally, Tapson goes down as well, and Kirby on a spot. Now has to work versus 2 players on a long. Legia is in short, and SMN has the crossfire. Gets flashed, but gets a shot into Overfly. Well done by him. Biohazard gets killed by Kirby from spot. So Faculty draw it back to a 10-10 scoreline. The match is going back and forth. CPLAY really doing a great job, and so is Faculty, obviously. That's exactly what we want. The early short push, while the terrorists go for a fast B. SMN is alone in there, but Leche is quickly to run towards him, get the supportive HE there, and Chimera and Styler aren't going into B anymore. Christy picks up the frag onto Biohazard. Early advantage in favor of Faculty. Everyone in mid, 3 CTs over there. And 4 terrorists. Googly gets a spray through the smoke, got lucky there on Kirby. Draws it back to a 4v4. And I don't think Kirby was able to spot enough to get a decent call out to his teammates. Legia in the middle is already banged up as well. Terrorists decide to push through short, and Christy with a peek through the gap takes down Overfly. Tapson takes down Chimera. Styler goes down to Legia as well, and Googly is the last one alive. He's already on a spot and gets disposed of by Tapson. Well played by Faculty. They take the lead again, 11-10. CPLAY has to save now. Probably will go down to a 12-10 scoreline after CPLAY will be able to get the chance to draw it back once again. And big nade by SMN, taking down Biohazard and Googly to low HP. He finishes off Biohazard, but then gets overrun by the rest of the terrorists. Legia though from behind gets 3 frags. It's like pigeon shooting for him there. Well played by Faculty. Got to rotate pretty fast and took the 12th round. Now let's take a look at the scoreboard. I'm sorry I missed that quite often at the moment. Styler with 26 HP going huge. He had like 3k rounds already in the second half. Christy and Legia with 18 and 16 frags. SMN on the top as well. What is happened there? Ah, Christy somehow lagged out of the server, I think, or at least I can't switch to him. That's why the auto director was showing us the bomb spot as he does at the moment. We get back into the action on a short, while the terrorists actually push through middle and into B. Legia is putting a stop onto Overfly, makes it a 4v3. Now everyone gets killed in a hurry. The CTs take down CPLAY really fast, and Christy is still weird looking, and Faculty take their 13th round. Yes, auto director, we saw it. You can stop going into Chrissy's path. But he's switching weapons and stuff, so he must be alive. It's weird stuff. SMN picks 2 frags in the meantime. Terrorists try to make their way towards the A bomb spot, but Chimera is the only one left alive and gets killed by Tapson. Another nice round by N Faculty, and they are about to close down that match. Even though CPLAY is on another gun round, they need to at least win all the remaining rounds if they want to win, or if they want to get the draw, they need to win 5 out of 6 rounds. And it's a huge task. Styler already gets taken out by SMN. Overfly though, with a 2k on Ledger and SMN. Now the CT is on the retake. Christy takes down Chimera. And Kirby is about to enter through window. It's a 3v3. All the CTs come from middle. Kirby takes down Biohazard, and Christy and Tapson jump in as well. Get the 3 frags pretty quickly and secure the 15th round, while the invisible Christy defused the bomb. CPLAY has lost 6 rounds in a row already. And Styler is not able to take down Christy, who's still invisible. And this is a early disadvantage for the terrorists. They smoke up short. And the CT is already rotated towards A. While SMN is working on B in tunnels. He can call that nobody's at B. Biohazard takes on Ledger. Christy answers back onto him. Googly makes it a 3v3 again, and Christy down to 1 HP. Another round. Googly is the last one alive as well on a 2v1, and he needs to pick up 2 frags. He's already got 3 kills. Now it's a 1v1 SMN versus Googly. Googly has no clue where SMN is coming from. He's got a good angle. SMN, now here's the bomb being planted. Googly still doesn't know where SMN is coming from. Slowly making his way forward and takes down Googly from behind. And Faculty win that match. In the end, it didn't look as close as it was at the beginning of the match. They traded rounds back and forth. Well played by N Faculty to battle down CPLAY. Styler was going huge for his team, but didn't manage to carry them all the way.